Hi class, I am Allie Harwell from Monday night's International Business class. Today I will be interviewing Ricky Hajuk. He is someone who deals directly with international business on a daily basis. To begin, we'll be taking a look at who he is, where he works, and what his work does ultimately. And then from there, we will discuss Brexit and examine how Brexit is affecting his company, either negatively, positively, or not at all, and if his business talks about Brexit or is currently affected by it. After all that, we'll examine how Brexit affects consumers. Also, the most important part is we will be talking about the importance of Brexit and why everyone should understand it, especially the consumers that are affected by it. Enjoy! Hello, Ricky. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down with me and let us know a little bit more about your company. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself to begin with?
My name's Ricky. I'm 22. I work as a fabricator at AMSw Performance. They're located in West Chicago, and we specialize in building high-performance cars based around turbo systems.
Can you tell us a little bit more about AMSw Performance?
AMSw is a performance car company. We deal in building customers' cars. On top of that, we have a line of aftermarket parts that people can go online and purchase for their own cars. We specialize in Nissan GTRs, Mitsubishi Lancer Evos, a bunch of different Mercedes vehicles, BMW, small model McLaren stuff. There's many different companies.
Is AMSw a big company or a small company?
AMSw is a rather small company. There's probably 30 to 40 employees. It has kind of a family feel because it's so small. Everyone there knows each other very well.
You say you have a small company. What do you directly do at AMSw?
Like I said, I'm a fabricator, so my job is to build our aftermarket products, such as turbo downpipes, turbo kits, intercooler pieces for those turbo kits, intake systems, all sorts of different exhaust components. On top of that, we also build some of the customers' cars and do custom work on them.
What kind of other job positions are held at AMSw?
There are many different job positions. We have people who work shipping and receiving. We have people who work sales, so they work in the front office selling directly to people, talking to customers on phones. We also have our mechanics who work on the cars. Other than just the fabricators, they do most of the work on the cars. And on top of that, we have our engineers who design and come up with new products for new vehicles.
Does your work do business only in the U.S. or internationally as well?
No, they do work all over the world pretty much. Anyone who has a car that we make products for can purchase them from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter if you're in the United States or Europe or Asia, Middle East, we ship everywhere.
What was the most recent international project you guys have worked on?
One of the more recent international projects we worked on was building a drag car for a company called OB Prestige Auto. They're located in Canada. Basically, they purchased a car, it was a Nissan GTR, and they had us build it from the ground up to spec how they wanted it. So we basically built the entire drivetrain of the car, motor, trans, differential, all the suspension, brakes, and on top of that we did a roll cage and had it painted and vinyl wrapped.
You had stated before that you worked on a car that was from Dubai. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
We have a company in Dubai that is an authorized dealer of our products, and they wanted a turbo kit built for one of their Nissan GTRs. They didn't ship the car into the country, so basically we took a donor car that we had and built the system, the turbo system around that car. And then once we finished building all the custom pieces, we shipped them out to them. They fitted on their car, and then they went racing with it.
Since your business is actively involved in international business, do you happen to know what Brexit is? Are you aware of it?
Yeah, we've discussed Brexit a couple times in some of our meetings.
Since you are familiar with Brexit, can you give us a quick little overview of what Brexit is?
Yeah, Brexit is the United Kingdom's withdrawal from the European Union.
To give a little overview of what Brexit is and why it's important, we're going to start with what the European Union is. The European Union, or the EU, is an economic and political partnership that's involving 28 European countries. And this began about after World War II. 19 of those 28 European countries involved in the EU have euro as their currency. This has allowed them to grow into a single market. Now, if we fast forward to 2017, those involved in the European Union have held a vote whether they should stay or should they leave the European Union. This has been a debate going on for a while now because they wanted to change the information involved with the EU, and the vote is a very close call with almost right in the middle, 50-50, with if they should stay or if they should leave. Thus forming the term Brexit, or British exit, which is what society kind of calls this whole conundrum. This exit was brought about from concerns about immigration, global competitiveness of businesses, and the European debt crisis. However, this exit could lead to the downfall of the economy and exports, not only in their own economy, but it could affect those they do business with as well. Is Brexit a fairly new topic, or has this been around for ages?
It's fairly new, I believe. In 2016 is when it began. In 2016 was when they decided to leave.
Is it true that Brexit was a very hot debate with roughly 52% of the population voting to leave and 48% voting to stay? A very close tie.
Yes, I believe that is correct.
According to my research, it said that they formally began to leave just this past March. Is this true?
Yes, it was pretty recent.
Do you believe that this decision to leave will destabilize the British economy or eventually just make the country poor?
I think it'll be worse off for the country.
Has the discussion of leaving affected your business currently?
No, it has not, but we have discussed the topic.
Would it be more beneficial to your company if they stay or if they leave?
It would probably be more beneficial if they stay because it would affect their exports. This would affect their economy and exports negatively.
With this decision to leave, ultimately, what does this mean for your business?
It would probably affect our business a little bit, but not a lot because most of our business is elsewhere. It's not just in Europe.
Although this is over in Europe, what do you think this means overall for the U.S. economy and those companies that do international business?
Those who deal with the European Union a lot directly would probably be affected a lot more than people who are not.
I can tell that you know a lot about what is going on with your company as a whole, even though your specific role of the operation is a fabricator. Is it common that everyone is always so up to date with the overall successes and failures of your company?
I'd say yes. I mean, since we have a smaller company, news travels pretty quick from one person to the next. We often have meetings involving the entire company. It doesn't matter if you're the owner of the company or if you're someone like me or if you're working sales or if you're just a shop hand who cleans up the place. Everyone's involved. We like to keep everyone together and we like to work as a team, so meetings do incorporate everyone, and like I said, it's pretty quick to know when something is going right or wrong, or if we have good news or bad news coming in.
Is this what made you decide to pursue a career at AMS?
Partially, big reason that I wanted to work at AMS Performance was that it was a motorsport fabrication-based job. I've always enjoyed working with cars and dealing with cars, and I've also enjoyed working with metal and fabrication. So putting the two together, it really gave me an opportunity to do something that I wanted to do with my life instead of just working a job that was just paying the bills.
Is AMS a well-known company or just starting out?
They're a very well-known company. If you look them up on Facebook, they have over 250,000 likes. Their Instagram has almost 100,000 followers. They're pretty well-known.
I have heard in the news that AMS has broken some world records. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, recently we were the first, I guess, race team, you could say, to put a street car into the 6-second range in a quarter-mile drag race. There are other cars that have gone faster than that, but they're dedicated race cars. Our car is technically a street car, and it's the first one ever to break into the 6-second range, so it's pretty impressive. Everyone was very happy when we broke that record.
This was recently, wasn't it?
Yeah, this happened mid-March sometime, probably around March 17th or 18th, I think it was.
Have you broken any records previous to this one?
Yes, previously we were the first people to put a street car into the 9-second range, first people to put them in the 8-second, first people to put them in the 7-second range as well. So to continue the trend and putting them into the 6s was a big ups for us.
Swaying away a little bit from business, do you think Brexit will affect consumers as well?
I would say yes. It's kind of hard not to. We do a decent amount of business in Europe, so based on the fact that Brexit takes place in Europe and is based in Europe, it's kind of hard not to say that it wouldn't.
So do you believe that it is important for all consumers or people, not just in the United States but everywhere, to know and understand what Brexit is?
Yeah, personally I think more people would know.
As a consumer myself, I thought it was important to figure out whether consumers are aware of what's going on or whether they should take the time to actually watch the news and be more informed with society. In order to get a realistic example of consumers and their viewpoints or knowledge on Brexit, I sent a simple question to roughly 30 people asking the question, "Do you know what Brexit is?" And these were the responses. In order to get accurate responses and provide them for this video, I had each person send their response in a video to me.
No.
No.
No, boy. No.
No.
Nope. Nope. Nah.
No.
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 No. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No. No. No. Absolutely not. No.
No. No.
No.
No.
Yes.
Wait. Yes. 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 Wait, hold on. Brian, what do you think? Yes. 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 Adam, what do you think? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Maybe.
Shockingly enough, from all these videos asking people whether they know about Brexit or not, it is clear to see that the majority of the people have no idea what Brexit is. Some were even confused by the question that was being asked. As you can see, consumers clearly are not well informed, and they should be. Brexit could greatly affect the economy, and it is important as a consumer and just as an individual to be understanding and knowledgeable about the topic. I hope after watching this video, everyone understands the importance of staying informed about society, whether it's in your own home country or country surrounding. As a consumer, you are directly affected by this, whether it be when you visit or if you're getting something imported. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and you learned a lot. Bye.